Hey, South Coast Division, how you guys doing? It's Evan Keller, your division manager, coming at you on Tuesday, June 26th. I wanted to jump into your team meetings. It is SC1 push period. I'm tremendously excited for this time of year, and we're going to be going into the next 6 weeks of our calendar in the summertime are going to be the most fun, most competition, most live, most trophies, most money, most income, most everything. And I want to have everybody have an opportunity to do it. So those of you that were at my division meeting on Sunday, I want to show and express my gratitude for you guys again. I got a lot of great feedback from the meeting and people learning with recommendations and phones, getting motivation from our region manager, Dan Cassetta, people committing to big push periods, learning how to sell ultimate signature sets. It's just really exciting to see young people working hard, young people learning, trying to add value to themselves so that way they can be more valuable later on. It's just one of the reasons why I love to do what I do. So I want to share a little hot news for you guys. Last week, as a company, we sold nearly $6 million worth of Cutco. Just last week, we came off a challenge week push period, and we had some great performers. We had representatives that were top. We had Allie Scanlon winning the overall trophy at the event with nearly $8,000 in sales for the week. So congratulations to you, Allie. I want to congratulate our trophy winners in the South San Diego district office, bringing some heat for the challenge week push. I'm really excited to see what you guys do for SC1 push period. I want to congratulate new district manager Lindsay Lenhurst and the Temecula team, and then our 2 branch managers that won trophies in the Yuma office with Ashley Polito with the #2 trophy, and Gerald Feliciano in the Rancho Cutco Manga team taking down the #1 trophy. And I know Palm Desert was right there underneath you guys for that event. So it's really cool to see the competition that's starting to brew. But whether your team won a trophy or if your team didn't, I'd like for you guys to use that as motivation, because that was just the warm-up. Challenge Week's just the warm-up. SC1 is the main event, and we're all getting prepared to get our skills up for SC2, which is going to be our Super Bowl, and that's the biggest event of the summertime, and that's where the big players come to play. That's where people start to identify themselves as A players in the division, 5-star recruits, where we have a really big alliance that we're going to be building our 10,000. A lot of stuff up for grabs for you guys then. I also wanted to make a mention to you guys to ask your managers repeatedly about how to get in my Super 25, the top 25 new representatives for the campaign. I want you regularly asking them because that's the report that I pay attention to every single Friday, so I can see who are the top leaders in all my offices from San Diego all the way up to the Vegas area. I want to see who's trying to make a statement and make a name for themselves. And as we mentioned at the meeting, CPO talks, right? CPO is one of the best ways that you can get on my radar if I don't get to work with you on a regular basis like I do with my representatives here in the pilot office. As far as upcoming events, you guys, with the push period going on right now, there's going to be all kinds of events that you can get involved in your local office, phone jams, champions clubs. I implore you to dive in, to immerse yourself, and go to as many things as you possibly can. But I do want to let you know that time is running out for our SLDM, my Sales Leadership Development Meeting. I'm only going to run 1 or maybe 2 more for the summertime for our early sales leaders to get information and some one-on-one time with me and get a chance to learn some information that really I don't teach necessarily at any other event or meeting throughout the entire year. So we do have one that's going to be happening tomorrow. So make sure you ask your manager about how to get invited. It's going to be from 11:30 to 3:30 here at the pilot office. If you're up in the Las Vegas area or up in Victorville, you have an opportunity to zoom in to that event. But I want to see as many people coming to the pilot as possible so I can get a chance to get to know you and match a face with a name. I'm going to be teaching all about the steps of the Vector opportunity, how to get on my radar, how to get promoted, how to get in my leadership academy, how to advance, because if you're watching this right now, there's a good chance that our people on your team, maybe it's you, are going to be our future key staffers, future assistant manager interns, future assistant managers. There's even people that start with us this summer that are going to be future branch managers, FSM, CSPs, or even district managers with our company. That's just how it works. So if you want to get invited to the SLDM, you have to be at least at your first promotion, have a great attitude, and simply ask your manager. So you can give them the eyeballs right now. You can text them after the meeting, pull them aside and say, hey, I want to go to Evan's meeting. I want to get a chance to learn. I'm going to be teaching advanced recommendations that helped me be a top college student in the nation for 4 or 5 years while I was going to college. And also I'm going to teach some advanced closing skills and how to sell the kitchen system. So we've already had Nick Lopez, who started in my office, went to my SLDM, had a $10,000 fast start, and I believe just yesterday dropped his 3rd kitchen system, which is a 1,000+ CPO order, and I teach those skills on how to do that. So if you're interested to learn, please come and please ask to get invited. And I just want to leave you guys with a few ideas for the push period. The push period is fully on. It started yesterday. But the push period is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So it goes basically from right now where we're in all the way until July 11th when we have our Summer Conference 1 event in LA, where we'll be getting together all of the teams in South Coast, all of the teams in Orange County, and all of the teams in LA, and basically having a super division meeting. So those of you guys that found the division meeting to be fire, you thought you learned a lot of great information, that is going to be leveled up 3x at SC1, and we're going to teach you a lot more great information there, give you motivation, give you inspiration, and give you the tools to be successful. But we're going to have a big count up. So basically all the sales from now all the way to the end, you get a chance to compete. So right now we have it takes $3,000 to get on stage, 3,000 CPO to get on stage Rolo between now and July 11th. So some of you are going to set your eyes on that. Some of you are setting your eyes on 5K plus. You've joined the Alliance. If you haven't joined the Alliance for the division, to get some extra coaching from the division manager and extra coaching from your peers and extra coaching from your district or branch manager, I encourage you to consider it. Talk to your manager today. They're going to have contracts for people that want to do it, who want to get a chance to get pushed to a different level, increase their circle of influence, and get more coaching. So if you're interested in taking your game to the next level, hitting more promotions and making more income, ask about how to be a part of that Alliance. Those of you guys that have already committed to the Alliance, I thank you for taking on the challenge. And it's not about the number and it's not about the income. It's about being around top people that want more from themselves, that want to build value, that want their skills to increase, that want their resumes to get better, and they want to challenge themselves to see what they can make of this thing. So I encourage you to do that. I have some tips for you for the push period. And if you have notes, I'd like for you to jot these things down. Because if you commit to the process, the results will eventually come. And not everybody always commits to the process for the right amount of time. Everybody can make calls. Everybody can go 1 or 2 days, but it's the representatives that do it 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 14 days in a row that really make their learning curve get shortened, but also have explosive results because they give themselves a chance to have Cutco Karma come into place. You're going to have a couple bad days. You're going to have some good days, but when you commit to the process, you give yourself opportunities for great days, magical days, miracle Mondays, and those things are going to happen when you commit to the process. So the first thing I'd write down is set your intention. Set your intention. So what do you want to accomplish for the push period? You have to pick a number. It doesn't matter what your goal is, but you have to pick a number. For some of you, it would be just getting on stage. Selling $3,000 in the next 2 weeks might feel really good. It's only $1,500 a week. It's 7 to 10 appointments a week. Certainly that's not pushing yourself to the limits, but we need those people. We need you guys to help us accomplish our divisional goals and team goals. For some of you, it's 5K. Some of you, you want to go after 10,000 or more because you've heard that we're going to have those types of alliances and you get recognized for a $10,000 push period. But set your intention for what you want to do and make it clear to your manager so that they know and they can help you out. That's so important. The second thing is be open to challenge. Be open to the challenge, because if without challenge in life, we can't be great. If we don't look for challenges and we're not pushed, we're always going to end up being mediocre. And people that you see later on in life when they're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old and they're living a life that's not a part of their dreams or part of their design is a lot of times because they weren't open to challenges. They weren't open to expanding their comfort zone. They weren't open to pushing themselves. And it's not, again, about selling as much as possible. It's not just about that during the push period. It's about seeing what you're made of. It's about exploring your potential and seeing what you can actually do as a human being while you guys are a part of our team. So be open to the challenge. The third thing I'd ask for you to write down is ask for a push. Ask for a push. So talk to your manager when you're serious about your goal. Ask them, say, hey, I'd like to get pushed on a different level. I'd like for you to hold me accountable. I'd like for you to coach me up so I can get those results. No one can do it on their own. And you know that when you work out with a trainer, it's a way different workout than if you do it on your own. Unfortunately, we're easy taskmasters all the time. So ask them for a push. The fourth thing is commit to a demo count. Commit to a no matter what demo count that you want to accomplish during the push over the two-week period. Maybe it's 15 demos. Maybe it's 20 demos. Maybe it's 30. Maybe it's 40. It doesn't matter what it is, but commit to that number and be the type of person that commits to something and hits. Commits and hits. Because that's the type of reputation you want to build, and the push is an opportunity for that. And then the fifth one is master the basics. The push period gives us an opportunity to master the basics, your demo skills, your rapport skills, your closing skills, your phone skills. your time management skills, your mental skills. Look at it as an opportunity to get really good at the job in a short amount of time. So you're going to be ready by the next time our push period comes for SC2, which is going to start at the beginning of August for our Super Bowl. Your skills will be so much higher. You'll be at higher commission levels, higher promotions, and you'll be able to accomplish some big income before you go back to school in the fall. So I'm excited for the push period, you guys. Talk to your managers, ask for the push, set your intentions, be open to challenge, commit to a demo account, and let's master the basics. I'm going to look for your name on the report, ask for your manager about how to get into my Super 25, how to get on the SLDM attendance list, how to get on my radar. And I'm looking for people to make a statement, because what we do, we have high standards of sales performance during contests. So I want to know who's going to make a statement and who's going to bring some CPO for the push period. So good luck, have fun, and let's enjoy the process. I look forward to seeing you guys all at SC1. Thanks.